Cody, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
All right,
no
now
more feedback.
We're back. It was Joe's fault.
Yes,
It was
Joe.
Joe's fault?
Yes.
Son of a bitch. What's happening, brother? How you doing?
Oh, could not be better.
How is Eli Roth?
Oh, very good.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was a fun little conversation. I mean, that guy really knows every single thing about horror movies.
Yeah,
it is wild.
It's weird because he, like you, I look at it, and if you're like horror movie aficionado, I believe it. Eli Roth just looks like straight edge kind of guy. Like you don't see that, and he doesn't have the weird tendencies.
Yeah, no, not at all. But God, I mean, he just like a legit encyclopedic knowledge of horror movies. It is incredible. Yeah, I mean, just hearing him rattling off things was pretty much.
What do you think is his best movie?
Ooh. I mean, I love Hostel.
Yeah,
I used to watch. Yeah, I remember renting Hostel from Blockbuster when it came out, and was just like floored by that movie. Thought it was so good, but I thought Thanksgiving, then it was like pretty recent. I thought it was great, great like fun slasher movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not into I was when I was a kid, like I'd go see Friday the 13th all the time and all that, but I was just explaining to these guys earlier that I can't, like my buddy Pete has a really nice pool, and at night he'll go in, he lives by himself, he'll go in his hot tub at night and just enjoy. I can't because I've seen too many slasher movies. Like I'm still afraid to be in my hot tub at night alone.
Oh, I would never get in a hot tub alone. That's insane.
Because you could die.
Yeah, and then you turn into like a human soup.
Right, exactly. I
don't want that.
No.
You're very vulnerable in a hot tub, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like swimming in a pool by myself.
Yeah.
No,
either.
you should never swim alone.
Yeah, I'm always afraid that I'm gonna, like, as I'm walking to the pool, I'm gonna slip and fall and hit my head and fall into the pool.
See, it's not just me. I'm glad.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Yeah, or have like an aneurysm or something. Like, I don't know. I just I have a big fear of aneurysms just in general. I mean, that's got to be the most terrifying
because they just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, and there's no way to know if you're going to have one. I mean, and you just die instantly.
They say that woman who died on the roller coaster, brain aneurysm.
Aneurysm?
Yeah.
From getting rattled around the mummy?
Maybe.
Crazy. I mean, like that's Robert Louis Stevenson, the guy who wrote Treasure Island, all that.
Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, died of an aneurysm. He was sailing on his boat, came back home to his wife, having breakfast, and he looked at her and said, "Whoa, what was that?" And then died.
That's it.
Not much you can do about that.
No.
I mean, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You ever go to theme parks? You ever go to Universal Studios?
I went to Disney World a couple times when I was a kid, and I liked it a lot. I don't think I would ever want to go back, though.
What about
Universal? Maybe.
Universal's pretty good.
I'd like to go to the Harry Potter world. I'm a big Harry Potter fan.
They got Jurassic Park, too.
Yeah, but it doesn't look all that great.
Listen to me. It's pretty scary. It's because it's basically it's like a roller coaster log flume kind of ride. The dinosaurs itself are just a side thing, but they throw you out of that building, man. They throw you down that slide. I went on it, and they take a picture of you at the top, and the petrified look on my face. I was like,
yeah. I don't like rides at all.
Yeah, I'm not a big ride guy either, and I hate to say it because I'm judging by myself, but probably going to be too big to ride the Harry Potter ride.
Who, me?
Yeah, because
I'd be way too big.
I'm not trying to be insulting. It's a very small ride. I'm not able to fit on. They have test seats outside, and once you sit in the test seat, you never felt worse about yourself.
That's got to be embarrassing.
It is, but at
sitting
least
on that test seat.
At least they give you the seat before they kick you off the ride. You know what I mean? Like, we'd much rather be getting off a kick. Because I've been on rides before. They're like, I went on Hanna-Barbera used to have a ride at Universal where it was like you sat in these little seats and the seats moved around and you were following cartoon characters on this big screen. And I had to go in the seat that didn't move. Yeah. They're like, sir, maybe you'd be a little bit more comfortable over here in the seat that doesn't move.
Some of the test seats, they'll hide behind like partitions or like bushes.
Yeah.
But when you see somebody going behind the bushes, you know they're not going to fit.
Yeah,
like, you just know.
Yeah.
Hey, just for fun, why don't you try sitting in this seat for a second and see if you can fit in here? Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
The Harry Potter.
They should put the test seat on a stage.
The Harry Potter land in itself, though, is pretty cool.
It's worth going
around.
to,
That's what I mean. I'm more interested in that, just walking around and living in my little Harry Potter fantasies.
Yeah.
And they
Like,
have the trip between the two parks, between the two Universal parks, is the Harry Potter train, and it's
Right.
the most amazing thing that they have there. And the window of the train is a video window, but it looks like you're. It's amazing. I wasn't even that big of a fan of the movie the first time I went on. I was like, this is phenomenal.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I don't care too much about going to Disney World ever again. It's just too much of a ripoff, I think. Like now, Universal seems all right, so maybe someday.
If we did the broadcast, you think Cody would actually come to Florida?
Oh, if we broadcast live from Universal.
There is a somewhat of a chance.
Finally got him on something.
Yeah, that's kind of tickling my fancy a little
Harry
bit
Potter
more
land it
than-
is.
Why don't we bring him in on when Drew does Down to Bowl? He can bowl in the Down to Bowl and with his Jurassic Park bowling ball, and he can go to we can go to Universal Studios, and then we'll go to a strip club.
Oh, well, yeah, you hit me 3 for 3 there. So yeah, I think that might have sealed the deal.
Bowling, Harry Potter, and strip clubs.
Late night hot tub.
Yeah, that pretty much got me.
All right, we're getting there. Only took us a year.
Yeah, we made
that's
progress.
like my Make-A-Wish. Yeah, I don't even have to have leukemia. Perfect.
You can find Cody Tucker on Instagram, and he does what he does best, and that's tell us about things that we never thought we'd care about it until you hear Cody explain it to you. What do you got for us this week?
So first story is about the 1904 Summer Olympics. Olympics are coming up, so I figured this is somewhat topical.
Okay.
Kinda. So the 1904 Summer Olympics in St. Louis, pretty normal, except for the marathon. The marathon was an absolute disaster. So, which this is just insane. The marathon that year was doomed from the start, as the temperature that day was a brutal 92 degrees.
Jeez.
And the games coordinator decided to only put one water station along the entire 26-mile course, 12 miles in.
Jeez.
So
You gotta
12 miles
go
where you get a
halfway
sip of
before
water.
you get a water.
Yeah. The race started out with 32 runners. Quickly into the race, the number dropped to 14.
Wow.
As 18 of them couldn't handle the conditions. But things did not go well for the rest of the runners either. One of them ended up being chased off the course by a pack of wild dogs, while another athlete, Thomas Hicks, had the worst go of it. He had been given a bunch of rat poison by his trainers as a stimulant and started having severe hallucinations. He ended up having to be carried across the finish line, and while in the air, his legs were still moving as though he was running on the ground. The person who came in first was a man named Fred Lors, who, as it turns out, had gotten into a car and was dropped off a few miles before the finish line.
Oh.
He was disqualified, meaning that the real winner was the good old rat poison user, Thomas Hicks.
No kidding.
The fact
Yeah,
that he
his-
finished with rat poison in his system is wild.
Yeah, insane. And his use of low-grade strychnine became the reason the Olympics implemented the first anti-doping rule.
Galvin, you ever think about sucking down some rat poison before
No,
you get out
I
there
have
and do a
not.
marathon?
I have never thought of that.
Wow.
I might try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked into it. Apparently, back in the day, if you took a small dosage of rat poison, it would make you. It was almost like a
Stimulant?
meth of
Yeah.
sorts. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a hardcore stimulant. Like you wouldn't die; it would just mess you up pretty good.
Pass.
All right, what else we got?
So by the early 1920s, the Mafia in Sicily had grown substantially and wreaked havoc throughout Italy. In 1922, a jerk named Benito Mussolini rose to power in Italy and did the one decent thing of his entire life, vowing to destroy the Mafia. He began a series of brutal crackdowns, which by the start of World War II nearly eradicated the Mafia. Well, when World War II kicked off, the American soldiers needed a way to take down Mussolini, who, I'll remind you, was not a good person. So they needed to find a group of Italians who also hated Mussolini. Luckily for them, a few stragglers of the Sicilian Mafia survived and gladly took the opportunity to help get back at the fascist leader, which they did. And thanks to the American government for supplying the Mafia with large amounts of weapons, money, and eventual power, the Mafia was back on its feet and stronger than ever.
We're back, baby. Yeah.
There it is.
I miss the good old Mafia days.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been romanticized enough, but I don't think it was probably that fun in the moment.
No, I don't. I don't want to be in it, but I'm just saying, like, it was nice to know, and you can go to a good neighborhood, and it'd be a good Italian restaurant. And, it would police itself. The neighborhood would police itself.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with that. I think the Mafia is just absolutely fascinating, and
Best
seemed
Mafia
like,
movie.
Seemed fun. Oh,
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. Yeah, hands
I mean,
down.
as much as I love Godfather, I'd still say Goodfellas.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I put Goodfellas over The Godfather, hands down. Even though I do love The Godfather,
Right.
But yeah, I mean,
I'm not a big Casino fan. I do think the
me
acting was
either.
good, and but I would much rather they pick the Jew to play the Jew, and the Italians to play the Italians, and it would just be a little bit more of a realistic movie. But definitely Goodfellas is the best mob movie.
Goodfellas, a lot more action, a lot more stuff happening. You know what I mean? Like,
and
it's
also based on true story.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of you get a lot of facts out of that deal. Whereas the Godfather is all Fantasyland.
Yeah, I mean, Casino is very overrated to me. I've watched it a handful of times, and I don't really think it's anything that special.
It's got a couple
mean,
good moments.
Its acting is
like,
really
it's
good.
okay.
Sharon Stone is good. What's his face is really good.
Don Rickles,
Rickles is good. No, but De
Niro,
no,
Pesci.
the boyfriend.
Oh, Lester. Is,
Lester, yeah.
James Woods.
James Woods
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah.
So but too much. It was just Goodfellas West Coast as far as Pesci and De Niro goes. Just needed different actors.
Yeah, I know.
I like when they I like a contrast. Like they, I think we talked about this. Not Running Man. The other Schwarzenegger one where he's on Mars. What is
Total
it?
Recall.
Total Recall was supposed to be Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah,
they wrote that with Richard Dreyfuss, and I that's without having a big lead character, big muscular guy in there, the movie makes more sense. I like it better that way. So if they would have had a snively, Jewish character in that Ace Rothstein role as opposed to some guy trying to be an Italian mobster, it would have made more sense to be a little bit more realistic. And it's a true story.
They try and put De Niro and Pesci on the movie poster, and
I know
they put asses in seats.
I know it, but it's also they just made another Goodfellas.
Yeah,
not as good Goodfellas is what they did.
They could have had Woody Allen do it.
I'd like to open a casino.
Yeah.
All right, Cody Tucker, what do you got coming up on the podcast?
Got what movie am I doing? Almost Famous will be coming up soon.
The greatest movie.
One of my
Fantastic.
favorite movies.
Yeah.
Goodfellas will be coming up. Did with Godfrey, the comedian.
Oh, really?
Godfrey.
Yeah.
We did Goodfellas. That'll be coming up soon. And there was something else too. Oh yeah, St. Elmo's Fire.
Nice.
Will be happening soon. And Taxi Driver.
Very
Taxi Driver
interesting.
coming up soon.
I heard Drew, who does afternoons on this station, was talking about the theme song to St. Elmo's Fire yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And I started
Great.
thinking about the St. Elmo's Fire song. The movie was good, and I think that was one of the standouts of those Brat Pack movies.
Quite possibly Rob Lowe's best hair.
Oh, definitely the best hair.
Billy,
The best
great
hair.
hair.
That
Great
100%
hair.
is.
Yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
it's not the best out of those to me, but it's the
good
bow on it.
It's
a good bow, it's all culminating to this one movie. They're out of high school. They're
right.
It's good.
Right.
I love the movie.
Yeah, and Demi Moore at her sluttiest.
Yeah.
God,
Good
that
stuff.
voice too.
Yeah.
Raspy.
Yeah, that'll get me every time. Just any woman with a voice like that and having a mental breakdown. Yeah, that's my kind of
Oh yeah.
a shopping addiction.
Yep.
Just broken.
You find that weakness, you strike hard.
I gotta do something.
Find Cody Tucker on Instagram at the Cody Tucker Show and on YouTube as well. Thank you, brother. We'll check in with you next week.
All right, man. See y'all next week.
There you go. Cody Tucker, everybody.